it and spare Paris another disaster, or ensure that the Marquis de Lafayette will be able to use it. I will grant the Marquis de Lafayette's wish. This gunpowder will give his troops a decisive advantage.
Please, I ask each of you to set to work without delay. Pour la nation, messieurs.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation.
Monsieur le Marquis.
I'm listening, Aegis.
I spoke with Monsieur Marat.
Ah, the scoundrels. Did you force them to confess? Do you know what they did with the children?
They admitted to organizing the ambush at Gros Caillou.
Cursed recreants. Cowardly corrupters of innocence. Where are they holding their prisoners? They must be rescued immediately.
They do not have Charlotte and the Dauphin.
Excuse me? They dare to claim that?
It is the truth. The ambush was a catastrophe. The king had gotten wind of your plans. Automats from Versailles slaughtered the kidnappers and seized the children. By now, the children will have been reunited with their father. There is little doubt about that.
Mon Dieu. Then it is from the clutches of that tyrant in his own palace that they must be saved. I fear that such an undertaking is doomed to failure, although there is no question of giving up.
Monsieur le Marquis, there is a most unfortunate rumor.
Oh.
You are accused of having delivered the troops who had...
Calumny.
Save your breath, General. I know that you raised the National Guard. There was nothing spontaneous about...
Do you have any...
I do. Why resort to this minute?
You must understand what I have done. I wanted to stop this massacre while protecting the Queen and the Dauphin, but an actual uprising of the people only professional soldiers could organize.
Who were your...
My brothers in arms. The brave men of the Regiment. Men who at the Battle of Yorktown, alas, we gravely... we thought we would face an infantry support, but an entire army...
Some accuse you of harboring a lust for power.
These aspersions are all too familiar to me. But when I had seasoned troops at my command, no. Though I readily admit that I do believe I am worthy of fulfilling an important Lieutenant General of the Kingdom, for example. Voila. Now you know, however, this truth. So I ask you not to reveal and to give me...
C'est entendu.
Aegis, by doing this, you're not saving... Oh. And can you tell me where I can find my detractor?
I cannot tell you anything.
Oh, no matter. I will not let this serpent continue to vilify me. I shall get redress.
Do as you wish. Goodbye, Monsieur Marat.
Madame?
I'm surprised to find...
Didn't you know? The Duke, some even say that we...
What do you want?
To tell you the truth, I can't wait to hear, and I was afraid you might. You can never be too cautious these days. That's why...
I found no incriminating facts. Nothing to indicate...
Come now, what do you mean?
Why do you assail this man?
Because I will not permit things to go... I will not allow the patriots who are now fighting our tyrant to suffer yet... That's why, in the name of the French people...
No.
Eh bien, I must admit defeat. We will have either the king or... In either case, my fate is sealed, and I will abandon my beloved people. I have no...
Monsieur, we have the king. It is now up to us to wield his scepter. In this trying time, crucial decisions must be made without delay.
First and foremost, we must take back Paris.
And how do we do that, mon Dieu? There are automats everywhere, and they are constantly regenerated by their crimes.
My strategy is the only viable solution. Monsieur Laclos' cannonballs filled with vitriol.
And where will we find the means to carry out your plan?
The city of Versailles is full of ateliers and shops. Moreover, as far as we have been able to see, the King's army has barely been deployed there, and it will not be too risky to look around.
Very well. Now, regaining control of Paris depends on our combined efforts.
Mais ensuite, once peace has been restored, what of the kingdom?
This is indeed a crucial issue. Leaving the nation without a government would expose it to the greatest danger.
Worse, it would condemn it to civil war.
Eh bien quoi, monsieur? Can you not govern together?
Unfortunately, the disagreements that divide our assembly run far too deep. That which we can agree is that we have been given a chance to choose the person who shall succeed the tyrant.
I claim this honor.
Excuse me? For what reason, je vous prie?
Enfin, simply consider the arguments for it.
Speak, Monsieur le Marquis. You have our full attention.
To begin with, I rescued the Dauphin from his father's clutches and ensured the dynasty's stability. The child will reign as Henri V. We will appoint someone with great wisdom to act as regent until he comes of age.
Fie. The people do not need a crowned puppet.
Yes, they do. Now more than ever before. Once the Assembly has adopted a constitution, the people will welcome a sovereign who will protect it.
A king and a constitution, like oil and water.
Go on, Monsieur le Marquis.
I have the gunpowder that the king had seized. With it, I shall ensure the security of the kingdom within and beyond its borders.
How can we be sure that you will not use it to oppress the people, or to embark on some foolhardy conquest? We know your ambitions, Monsieur le Marquis.
And you wrongly accuse me. I have never, in my entire life, done anything that was not to further the cause of freedom. Do you forget that in America I helped overthrow the English?
Of course not, mon ami. Who could forget that ruinous adventure?
You are quick to condemn men of action, provincial lawyer that you are. Monsieur, I rest my case.
Very well. Monsieur, we must now make our decision. May each of us respect this decision and set aside our personal interests for the sake of peace and the common good. Who among you approves the appointment of the Marquis de Lafayette? The court bows before the Marquis de Lafayette, Lieutenant Général du Royaume.
Louis de Bourbon, former King of France, in the name of King Henri, fifth of his name, in light of the innumerable crimes of which you have been found guilty, this extraordinary royal court sentences you to the ultimate atonement. The sentence will be carried out on the hour. In its great mercy, the court will now hear your last words.
My loyal subjects, since you must lead a lamb to the altar, since you must offer a sacrifice to this new France that you intend to found, I will be that sacrifice. How dreadful this world is, where beauty is doomed to fade and flesh decays. I found no consolation in this world. I vainly thought I was giving our souls the gift of immortality beyond our mortal bodies. The Grim Reaper was my sworn enemy. Influenced by the most awful of men, I believed that the genius of machinery could overcome death itself. Alas, I have lost this fight, and am branded with the mark of murderer. Life, even more than the crown, was heavy for me to bear. I have suffered too long under the thumb of nature, which I despised. As a child, I saw my older brother die. I lost my father in the prime of his life, and then my mother, who was even younger. My beloved daughter did not live a year. As for my son, the first of my heirs, I unknowingly gave him to drink from a poisoned cup. I mourn the death of these poor souls daily. My death will not unite us. Of this I am certain. For I, in my misery, have lost the support of my faith. So, executioner, lay me down on this board of adieu. I will sleep now. Sleep at last.